Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rockies Week in Simulation Baseball on the Tribe Fan 879 YouTube channel. Today, we will be going over 2 out of 3 games against the Los Angeles Dodgers and 2 out of 3 games against the Cincinnati Reds. All right, so we'll start with what ended up being a bullpen game for the Dodgers. Scott Alexander got the opener for the Dodgers, and Tyler Anderson started for the Rockies. We'll start at the top half of the first inning with 2 outs and nobody on. Matt Kemp takes Anderson deep, and it's 1-0 Dodgers. The Dodgers would get out to a bigger lead in the top half of the second. Valera pinch hitting, led off with a single, and scored on a 1-out double by Justin Turner. And then Turner would come home on a Kemp double. He would have a monster day, by the way, as you can probably see. And the score after the top half of the third, Dodgers 3, Rockies nothing. But that would change in the bottom half of the third. 1-out walk to DJ LeMahieu. He goes to second on an error on the shortstop when Blackman hit one a little too hard, I guess. And then everybody would score. Actually, not everybody. Arenado doubled. That scored LeMahieu. And then Carlos Gonzalez with a fly ball that was misplayed by Yasiel Puig. 2 runs scored. And then with 2 outs, Gerardo Parra singled home Carlos Gonzalez to give the Rockies a 4-3 lead. However, that lead would be short-lived as we go the top half of the fourth. Austin Barnes with a double goes to third on a wild pitch. And then with Jock Peterson pinch hitting, drives him home, ties the game at 4. And it'd be tied at 4 until we go to the top half of the 7th when the Rockies went to their bullpen. And not much relief there. Brooks Pounders was the first one in. Struck out Justin Taylor. However, the next 3 batters would reach. One would score. And then came in Mike Dunn. He was not much relief either. He didn't get anybody out. He faced 4 batters. Finally, Brian Shaw, after a double to, looks like Yasmani Grandal, and the sacrifice fly by Taylor, finally let up the damage. 7 runs in the 7th. Kemp added another home run in the 8th. Final score, 12-4. Matt Kemp, your offensive hero. 2 home runs, 2 doubles, a single, and a walk. Not much happened on offense for the Rockies, except for that third inning. Just not very good. All right, game 58. So not much better, but hey, here we go. Okay, so this was German Marquez against Walker Buehler. Boy, Buehler's going to be a good one. Once again, they got the Marquez early. Turner with a triple. Scores on a Grandal single. Matt Kemp reaches on an error by Arenado. And then Cody Bellinger with a 3-run homer. And then Jock Peterson follows it up with a home run. 5-0 Dodgers, I should say. I go to the bottom half of the second, and the Rockies start their comeback. 2-out single by Nolan Arenado, and then Carlos Gonzalez with a 2-run home run off of Buehler. And it's after 1 complete, it's 5-2. We go to the bottom half of the 4th after a walk to Carlos Gonzalez. Trevor Story hits a 2-run homer, and it's 5-4. We have Dunn pitching again. He gets the first 2 outs, and then a single to Kemp. He goes to second on a pass ball. And then Cody Bellinger with an RBI triple puts the Dodgers up 6-4. The Rockies would add a run in the bottom of the 8th. Arenado, a solo home run, made it 6-5. But Justin Turner with a home run off of Wade Davis to try to keep the game tight. Final score 7-5. Let's see. Bueller gets the win. He went 6 innings, and Marquez will get the loss. Game 59 was played on the channel, and a rare Rockies win. So if you want to go ahead and watch that, please do so. All right, so Game 60 was also played on the channel, a fun one that ended in walk-off fashion. Not going to tell you how it happened, but there you go. All right, so now we go to Game 61. This is the Rockies traveling to Cincinnati. John Gray against Sal Romano. And I don't know what it is about the Rockies pitchers not doing well to start, but actually this is the Reds pitcher not doing well. Let's see. Legion LeMahieu reached on an error and then tried to score from second on a Blackman double. Didn't quite work out. Got thrown out at home. Arenado flew out to center, made 2 outs, but Carlos Gonzalez walked. And then Trevor Story with a 3-run homer. Rockies lead 3-0. However, we go to the bottom half of the first, and with 2 outs and nobody on, Joey Votto with a 2-out home run makes it 3-1 Reds. They would add another run in the second inning. Scott Schebler with a leadoff double, and Jose Peraza with a single scoring. Schebler makes it 3-2 Rockies. The Reds would go up for good in the fourth. Peraza with a leadoff home run, 2-out home run. And then, let's see, this might have, then then 2 singles, puts runners on first and second, and then Jesse Winker with a 2-run double, and then Tucker Barnhart with a double. 4 runs in the inning, puts the Reds up 6-3. They'd go up 8-3 with Scott Oberg pitching. Winker with a 1-out single goes to third on a Barnhart double. Votto walks to load the bases, and then Scooter Gennett with a 2-run double. 8-3. They'd add 2 more runs in the 8th, make it 10-3, and then with Raisel Iglesias pitching, Nolan Arenado with a 3-run home run with 2 outs. Kind of nice little hey, yay. 10-6, the Rockies lose. Romano went... Actually, he does not get the win because he did not go 5 innings. So we will give the win to Michael Lorenzen, who pitched an inning and a third and got through the little tough period there. And then we'll go to the final game of the series, Game 62. And this was a little closer game. This was Tyler Anderson and Tyler Mahle. Rockies get out early. And why wouldn't you when you've got that good of a top half of the lineup? Leadoff single by LeMahieu. Blackman doubles to put runners on second and third. And then Arenado with an RBI single scores LeMahieu 1-0 Rockies. Carlos Gonzalez with a RBI single scoring Blackman 2-0 Rockies. And then a sac fly by Trevor Story puts the Rockies up 3-0. However, they could do no more and that ended the rally. Bottom half of the second, the Reds would tie the game. Walk to Adam Duvall. Kirk Casale with a double scores Duvall. And then Brandon Dixon with a 2-run homer ties the game at 3. The Rockies would go up in the 7th inning. The last batter that Mahle would face would be Ryan McMahon, who hits a solo home run off of him, and the manager comes out and pulls him for Amir Garrett, who gives up a home run or a double to Tony Walters, ground out by puts runner on third. And then DJ LeMahieu with a base hit puts the Rockies up 5-3. However, the slow burn would happen. Dunn came in, solo home run to Scooter Gennett, who came in a double switch. And that made it 5-4. And then with Oberg pitching, he got the double play to end the 7th. They brought him out for the 8th, walked Avado, and then Eugenio Suarez, showing off the power that he would also show off in 2019. 2-run homer, and the Reds lead 6-5. However, it got a little hairy in the 9th for Iglesias. Leadoff walk to Walters. Iannetta struck out. LeMahieu flew out. Blackman with a double puts runners on second and third, and they put up the 4 fingers for Arenado. They did not want him to beat him. They'd rather have Carlos Gonzalez beat him, and he did not. He flew out to center field to end the game. Rockies lose 6-5. They are now 24-38 on the season. All right, everybody, that will take care of business for this one. The next games on the channel is actually the next game, game 63, when the Rockies host the Diamondbacks. That is Zach Greinke against German Marquez. And then, actually, it's a 4-game series. And then the next series after that is a 3-game series against the Phillies. I will broadcast game 2 of that series, Tyler Anderson against Jake Pavetta. So, all right, everybody, that's it for Rockies Week in Simulation Baseball on the Tribe Fan 879 YouTube channel. If you're watching for the first time, thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button and hit that bell icon. You'll be notified of any new videos. And please hit that like button. It'd be greatly appreciated. All right, everybody, whatever games you are playing, tabletop, PC, or wherever you're playing them, may your games be lively and your games be good. Have a good night, everybody.